I'll never forget the first time I saw them. A colony of stray and abandoned cats trying to survive in the forgotten corners of Charlotte, North Carolina. It was a horrifying sight. Their skinny bodies moving like shadows, their fur stuck together in dirty clumps, their eyes dim from fatigue, hunger, and dehydration. They were hiding under broken containers, behind piles of garbage, peeking out of cracks in the walls of abandoned buildings. Some of them shuddered at every sound, while others lay there, almost unresponsive to the world around them. It was clear that many of them had long forgotten what human warmth and care were. Some cats were covered with dirt, others were infected with ticks, and many of them were simply too weak to fight anymore. Their eyes showed emptiness, as if they had already resigned themselves to their fate. Small kittens were huddled with their exhausted mothers, who could barely keep them warm. Several adult cats were aggressively attacking each other, fighting for the scraps of food that were lying among the garbage. This was not life, only a slow fading away. And here we are. As an animal rescuer, I've seen my fair share of suffering, but this colony was more desperate for help than any other. My team and I arrived with one goal in mind: to give these cats a second chance they had never even dreamed of. Armed with gentle, caring hands, medicines, and unwavering determination, we knew we would do everything we could to change their fate. At first, most of the cats perceived us as another threat. They flinched at our every move, scattered, hiding behind the rubble. Their trust in humans had long since disappeared, and we could not blame them. But we didn't back down. We gave them time, gradually approached them, tried to win their attention with a gentle voice and pieces of food. The first days were the hardest. They were so scared that even the smell of fresh food did not make them come out of their hiding place. But patience is the key to saving such animals. Step by step, we started to make progress. Some of them, the bravest of them, dared to come closer. We carefully removed ticks and debris, cleaned their fragile bodies, and applied bandages. To the wounds left by fights and hard life on the streets, they were scared. But with each passing minute, a spark of trust began to appear in their eyes. We noticed how some of them, having felt the touch of a gentle hand, no longer tried to escape, but only looked at us, as if asking, "Is it true? Are you really not going to hurt me?" And then what we had been waiting for happened. The weakest ones, those who could not raise their heads yesterday, began to show signs of life. One black cat, lying exhausted in the corner, suddenly reached out and lightly pressed against my hand. Another, a red cat with a mangled ear, got up on its paws and took a few tentative steps. The little grey cat, who had been afraid of even a breeze, began to rub against my palm. Their dull coats became smoother, their eyes shone with life, and some even tried to purr. We knew it was not the end. There was a long treatment, adaptation, and search for loving homes ahead. But this moment, when they first felt safe, when their hearts opened to us, was worth fighting for. They were no longer just surviving. The cats were beginning to live again. and looking into their grateful eyes, I knew we had done what we had to do.